So once again you all are welcome in my channel. Today we are discussing a very important topic, that is computer memory, and from this topic the write a short note will be asked in the exam. So let us start. So to the initial start with, but my content is memory hierarchy, RAM, memory chip organization, ROM and flash memory. So let us begin with the memory hierarchy. In memory hierarchy, these are the devices where we use the memory. These are what we call input sources. These are the storage devices which are what we call permanent storage access, and they are ROMs, BIOS, removable devices, hard drive, etc. And these are the temporary storage devices, that is physically RAM, virtual memory, RAM and cache memory, and this is a CPU. This is a memory hierarchy shown in pyramidal view. Here in the bottom, these are the slow and it is shown that these memories are slow and inexpensive, and as we move forward at the top, these are having increasing performances and increasing cost as well. So memory hierarchy. So in a memory hierarchy, registers are the top in the hierarchy, matching the speed to the CPU, but are the large and consume significant powers. Number of registers in the processors are small. Secondary and offline storage devices at the bottom of the hierarchy. It is shown in this diagram also. These are the primary memories and these are the secondary memories. So secondary at the bottom, and cost per unit bit are small and in terms of memory and power, but access time is very long as compared to the registers. So these registers are quite fast in operation because they are near to the CPU, and these devices, since they are far from the CPU, they are slow and inexpensive also. So move forward. The RAM, random access memory. The term random means any memory location can be accessed in the same amount of time regardless of its position in the memory. This is very important. RAM is basically the quantity of the RAM in the computer or the laptop, maybe 8 GB or 10 GB or 12 GB. It shows how fast your computer or laptop will be, how fast it accesses the data. And the random access memory is a volatile memory. It means once the power is off, the data get removed. So types of RAM, there are two kinds of RAM, SRAM and DRAM. These are the two diagrams of the SRAM and the DRAM. SRAM, as shown, it is a static RAM memory, and the data is keep on only till the time the power is supplied is on. Once the power supplied is off, the data get off. But in dynamic, there is not. This is consisting of a capacitor also, which will store the data even if the power get off. So let us see the difference between these two. Static RAM, also called SRAM, based on flip-flops. Contents of each location persist as long as power is applied. These are fast and relatively large, consume a lot of power, used for memory application that are small but fast. On the other hand, dynamic RAM, DRAM, employs capacitor. Capacitor stores electrical charge whose levels represents 1 or 0. Capacitor dissipates with time, and hence the charge must be restored frequently. DRAMs are smaller, slower than SRAMs, both low cost, low power, high density, and hence used in main memory. This is very important for the exam point of view. What is the difference between a static RAM and the dynamic RAM, SRAM and DRAM? So let us move forward. This is a RAM grid where it is shown that the one bit is one stored bit is shown by the RAM. This is a static RAM that is shown additionally here. So this is a 8 by 8 RAM. It means this is a 64 word RAM. I'll show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8 by 8 grid. It means this can store total 64 word bit at a time. So RAM grid, during read operation, entire row is selected. It is fed into the column mux. Mux selects a single bit for output. During write operation, single bit to be written is distributed by the demux to the target column. Row decoder selects the proper column to be written. This is basically the read and write operation. Whenever it is asked in the exam, it is advised to you have to write the read and the write operation of the RAM as well. So next is ROM. This is very important. Read only memory, which stores the BIOS of the program, BIOS of the computer, which tells us the exact information about the peripherals that are attached with the computer. On start, it check what are the various peripherals get attached with it, or whether it is available or not. It is according to that it will give you warning or an issue. So but where the ROM get placed on the motherboard, I'll request you to just go on Google and see the images where the RAM and ROMs get placed in the on the motherboard. These two both memories are on the motherboard nowadays. So we'll move forward. Read only memory ROM. Let's see the circuit for a ROM that stores 4-bit words. I'll show you the ROM and PROM, programmable ROM burner. Basically, in PROM there is a burner which allows content of the ROM to be overwritten only once, and there is one more type of ROM, that is what we call EPROM, could be written several times, and there is one more ROM, that is what we call E-secure PROM or EEPROMs, that allows the content to be rewritten electrically. That is what we call electrically erasable PROMs. So let us move forward. This is the diagram which shows how the ROM store the 4-bit word. These are the location, these are the storage words. So this can be with the help of the decoder we can fetch the word from its location. So the next memory is a flash memory. A section of the memory cells can be erased in the single step or a flash. Thus that's why it is called flash memory. It is non-volatile memory. Flash memory is used for easy and the fast information storage in such devices like digital camera, mobile video games, consoles, etc. So this is a diagram which shows the flash memory. That is a SanDisk card that I think everybody used it in their mobile phones. This is the discrete diagram of this how this SanDisk card is made up of. These are the contacts. Then NAND EPROMs are there. Then there is a resin and the plastic base card on which it is. It is the topmost, this is the inner, this is inside, and this is the contact by which the this card get connected with your computer or a laptop or a mobile. So this is all about the computer memory, but the lecture is not over here. I'll show you one thing more. Just wait. You need not to be worried. I'll give this document in the link as a Google link in the below with the video. Let us come and discuss this memory once again. The memory is an internal storage area where the data gets stored. It is basically classified of two types, primary and the secondary memory. Primary memory is basically further classified into two, that is RAM and ROM. I already discussed it. RAM is the random access memory and ROM is the read-only memory, and both are on the motherboard. And secondary memory, these are not on the motherboard. One difference is between this is the main difference lies between primary and the secondary memory. In secondary memory there are magnetic tapes, magnetic disks, optical disks. These are nowadays obsoleted. Although we are obsoleted the USB flash drive, but still they are used only for data transferring from one computer to the another computer. But basically we are using the mass storage devices, that is what we call hard drives nowadays. So primary memories, I'll give this right up to you. You can just read it out. These are RAMs and the ROMs, primary memories, and the same thing. There are the secondary memory, magnetic disk, magnetic tape, optical drives. On optical drives there are several types: CD-ROMs, DVD-ROMs, CD recordable, CD rewritable, photo CD. These are the devices of the optical drives, which is basically used optical light as a function, written in the data is written in the form of by the laser. So USB flash drives, I already shows this memory device to you also. So what are the major mass storage devices are disk array, automatic tape, CD-ROM, joke box, memory hierarchy, ROM, RAM, flash memories, etc. So I'll give this document with the attachment of this video. Hope you like this video, and I will come back with a new and innovative video. Till then, stay tuned. Bye bye.